out of mind.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Another interview, another episode, another show, whichever you prefer, here on the KS News platform, here on King Simon Entertainment. Thank you guys so much for all your support, all the love, all the subscriptions, all the donations. We thank you guys so much. Cannot thank you enough. Just keep it going. We on a momentum here. We have diversified the platform. We have KS News. We have Philanthropy at its best. We have Hollywood Now. We have amazing programming here, and we continue to give you great content and commentary. KS News is our commentary platform where we share about what's going on in the media, pop culture, current events, trending topics. We want to give the King's perspective, and we want to be committed to doing that with so much stuff going on in media and in news. Our reviews, our cast member panels, so much stuff going on, and our celebrity as far as celebrity Hollywood stars interview. As you guys know, check out the channel, check out everything that we're doing, and share, comment, subscribe. We guys thank you for all the support, all the love. We thank you guys so much. If you want to support us directly, please take this time to hit the cash app. Um, $ King Solomon ENT is the cash app. We thank you guys so much for all the support. That is the link for the YouTube subscription. Click it for us. We thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions and all the love. Today we're just gonna come back with another current topics in the news. As you know, it's everywhere now that Tina Turner, an icon, a legend in the music industry here in the States and in Europe, has passed away at the age of 33. And it's just been, everybody's been talking about it. It's been on all the media outlets and all the blogs. And it's just really been felt by the entertainment industry. As you guys know, Oprah loved her. So many people loved her. Her family, and even with her reconciling with Ike Turner, just been a person of just superstar status, and just really showed us how it should be done. And everybody's playing back their most memorable participations and contribution of hers in the industry, her tours, the awards show, her speeches. Everybody been really showing the love and support that they have for her, and just a wonderful person she was, as well as an entertainer. By people who have been sharing what a joy it was to work with her, and just a great lady, a great person, a great entertainer, really a superstar, Tina Turner. So we just want to send our condolences to her family. And it's like a lot of people were saying, we losing a lot of stars, a lot of icons, a lot of people who we watch all of our lives, who inspired us to be what we want to be. And if you wanted to go into entertainment, people that you watch, occupy these spaces before, we even attempted to do it. And to have those that had a wonderful story. Her story, of course, we all know with the movie "What Love Got to Do with It." Her wonderful song, "What's Love Got to Do with It." How she triumphed over her adversities in her life, and she just came out a winner. And that is a rarity in itself, because so many of the entertainer story ends in saga. It ends with just bad. And this was a story of success and triumph, not without adversities, but she prevailed, and she did very well. And so we are excited to celebrate her and to share, you know, um, the wonderful contributions that she's done. So definitely praying for the family. We're going to greatly miss the legend, Tina Turner. Also, we wanted to cover the New York Unhoused story. We covered that story with the gentleman who lost his life on the New York subway, with a fellow passenger who apprehended him. According to the news transcript, he was making outbursts. He was being a nuisance, as they say, on the train. And from what the news paper said, the news writing said, it reported that he was not directing it towards anyone in particular. He was not into it with anyone or any fellow passengers particularly, or he was causing harm to anyone, but he was making outbursts, and a fellow passenger um, took it upon himself or got annoyed, whatever the case may be, and he apprehended him, and he ended up losing his life on the New York subway, and this have derailed into all of the villain pathology that they tend to attach to people of color. Him being unhoused, as you know, that's been kind of overshadowing everything else, kind of somewhat placing value or the lack of on someone's life. And that's what the media, mainstream media, begins to do to people of color and to unhoused people, which is the new terminology they're using for homeless people. And so it's been unfortunate, and still there has not been anything reporting that will justify this young guy losing his life. But we find out in new reports that um, not only did he lose his life, but the person who um, I'm going to just say it, who murdered him until we find out other cause. For so far from what I've read, it was murder. Uh, was up for a conviction, and he ends up getting manslaughter. So this is another injustice that has been added to the long list, and to come to find out that he was, I believe he's Caucasian, and that was another thing that was seemed to be hidden when the story first broke, and to get manslaughter and to now come out with more facts, it just seemed kind of sketchy on how this has all played out, and it's been uncertain, and it's just really unfortunate, and it's just so many uncertainties, and how moving forward that we or it plan to get justice for the victim who lost his life is really another sad tragedy, and hopefully they do an appeal and they continue to get justice for this very tragic event. So hopefully that we find out that they do an appeal and that we can report some justice news soon. But that is where we at as of today. He has been, you know, um, given manslaughter as a conviction. And so we move forward to the Fulton County review. I think we reported on this when it first broke. The gentlemen who were incarcerated in the Fulton County Jail in Georgia, and he was found co- covered in bed bugs. And so that was the story when it first released. He was covered in bed bugs. And now we're hearing, now that this story has gotten mainstream attention, I believe Attorney Crump, brought it to the forefront with his platform. I don't think he is the primary attorney on it, but he definitely has been covering it. And now they just made recent reports that there were foul play involved, that he was neglected, he was uh, not attended to. When they had got photos of his cell, it was it was yeah, it was inhumane, and it was not being cleaned. They were not. It seemed like they was putting things in there as far as food or whatever they was giving him, but they was not allowing anything to go out. It just had a bunch of debris in the room, and he had lost several pounds according to the autopsy, and the autopsy ruined some irregularities with his heart as a result of malnutrition and just not being cared for properly. And that's how the, I guess, bed bugs magnified and began to eat away. He was not able to fight them off because he wasn't being attended to. They didn't check on him regularly. I don't know how often that we would bring him food. He was considered to be in lockdown or in a more secluded cell in the basement part of the jail. And so now this autopsy also is an independent autopsy, which is different from the first one that reported that he was killed by bed bugs, which was a dependent autopsy, which is pretty much saying that it was from the autopsy people that the state uses. And so now that they have an independent one that is neutral, that's why you get a second opinion and a second autopsy, someone you can trust that will give you an accurate cause of death. And so now they're saying in the new autopsy report, the independent one, that that was happened, the neglect. And so hopefully we get justice for LaShawn. We get justice for him, and that this needs to stop, and that it's just so much fluid of just traumatic incidents and causes in the report. You just really can't keep up. But this is another tragedy, and it seems like we're protesting 24/7, and we're bringing these issues, in the midst of so many other traumatic and we're very very sad. Events and things that are happening. It's just so much. And so we just pray for the family. We pray that they get justice and that continue to, fight and, make this, known to those that don't, and just continue to really rally behind the family and support and just continue to fight for justice for all injustices that's happening to um, everyone, and especially the African American community and all communities. We just not for injustice anywhere, but it just seems like so much, and we just cannot keep up. But we will be following this story as well. We will keep you abreast in the changes, and just hopefully that we will continue to move forward in doing that. So that's our review for today, and we will come back with more reviews. And I just want to end with the King perspective, which is the whole point of having these uh, commentary, that I connect with the audience and that you see that I'm not just talking, but bringing you, reports and what's going on and giving you insight, and also um, my perspective, King Solomon perspective, and just sharing with you that you know it seems as if what can you do? That's just been the sentiments of a lot of people heart. What can you do? If there anything you can do? It seems like we've been doing the same thing for forever, and it seemed like you just cannot get any justice. But we continue to move forward. We continue to do what we can, and we will add this to the list. And so our perspective is that we cannot give up. I know it seemed somewhat uncertain and hopeless, but you cannot become despair. You cannot become hopeless. You have to continue to strive forward and triumph. A lot of people have dedicated their lives to these type of causes, and we more of us need to continue to raise our voices and speak against injustice everywhere. Because if you continue to be silent, you see what's happening. It's going to just continue to become more and more and more. And I know it gets very discouraging. It's like you never get a chance to just breathe and live life. But this is a part of life has been going on, and just continue to find strength and what brings you joy and strength, and just hold on to your faith and whatever you believe, and continue to move forward. So we want to give our condolences to LaShawn, Justice for LaShawn and the LaShawn family. And guys, thank you so much. Please take this time to share this link. This needs to be heard by as many people as possible. If you have not taken the time to subscribe yourself, when you see this, please subscribe. Take a second to subscribe, share the link, and comment. We want to hear from you. And we're so excited to continue to bring you more commentating and more, reports of what's going on. And there's more great content with us directly here with our Cash App directly. Everything goes to the platform. As we move forward with the platform, we will make sure everything is being used to continue to bring you great content. And so we thank you guys so much. Until next time, this is King Time Entertainment. Shout out to Elijah Thomas for this wonderful theme song he wrote for us, the wonderful track he did for Hollywood Now platform. Shout out to artist, entertainer, producer Elijah Thomas. Check out his social media, his music. Wonderful artist. Thank you so much for doing this theme song. And thank you guys so much.